What's up, people? It's time for some more DWK. Yeah, it's always a good time. I know you guys love it. So I don't know how many episodes I'm doing right now because I am on a bit of a time constraint. So I'm gonna record some episodes now, and then record some more later because I got places to be. But I need to get in some recording times. But I do know I'm starting at episode 7. This is Parental Glideance. This is the one where Scootaloo meets Rainbow Dash's parents, if I remember correctly. So, I like that episode. I'm interested to see what he has to say about Rainbow's mom. Hey, you know DWK and you know me. So, I think you know what's in store for this one. But yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Right off the bat. Totally. I know. You don't have to tell me twice, dude.
Okay, so Apple Bloom's like,
I couldn't read that.
I think Rainbow Dash is rubbing off on you. And Scoot's like, yeah, she tried that once on Margarita night, but I kicked her real hard and she stopped. No, I just meant this is a really
Damn, you're
bad
drinking
idea.
really
Yeah,
young.
damn, it would really suck if I ended up crippled, right? Or God forbid I died. Those loving parents of mine, they'd be so devastated. Oh yeah, I see.
Was this
your point.
before
Not
they knew
stupid,
she
dude.
had
I just
echo
have
parents?
nothing to lose. Hey man, we'd be sad if you died. Then why are you helping me do this? Because we have shit judgment too? So Scoot is being metal as fuck today and slingshots herself into Cloudsdale in service of her never-ending quest to stalk Rainbow Dash. I mean, ostensibly it's for a school project, but that just seems like a convenient alibi. Anyway, she makes it, but sadly ends up in the wrong place at the wrong time and gets her head cut off by a lawnmower.
The right time. Oh. That would have been a crazy.
I'm just kidding, but
ending.
I got you, didn't I? Didn't I?
No.
Did I get you? Anyway,
Sorry,
actually,
bro.
she ends up in the exact right place at the exact right time because look who she runs into. Now, I could make a big fucking to-do about the fact that this guy, Dash's dad, is clearly not the same person as this guy who we saw during the flashback in Games Ponies Play, and I could be like, so if this is her dad, then who is this? But I'm not completely fucking retarded, so I can reason that obviously at the time back in 2013, it was being implied that this guy was Dash's dad, but since it was never stated canonically, when they decided to do this episode and wanted to go with a different design, they could still do so while maintaining at least technical plausibility. Moreover,
just get the rainbow hair in there.
Care, but I know it's one of those things where if I didn't mention it,
one
I'd
of
get a
those
bunch of
things
people
you
bitching about it in the
autists.
comments because somehow after a year and some change, it seems like a solid 25% of the people watching these videos still think this is an analysis channel. So really, the reason I bring it up is to segue into a simple message to those people. Shut the fuck. Holy shit, Dash's mom is hot. Does Artie have siblings? She must, because if I was dude right here, I'd be pumping that oven full of batter on a nightly basis. Oh, Jesus Christ, I spilled on myself. Anyway, these are Dash's parents, Bro, Hot Hoof, and Wet Your Whistle. And as fate would have it, they spurg out over their daughter as much as Scoot does. So they're showing her all those things you always hope your parents never show anyone, and Papa Dash is like,
our little Dashie was an early learner. Our little Dashie.
My little Dashie.
Well, I desperately want to believe that this is just a coincidental combination of very common words. All of my instinct says it isn't. You bastards know exactly
I don't know if that's a reference.
What you're doing, don't you? So they interrupt Rainbow and her crew while they're practicing, and Spitfire's actually really cool about it, but Fleetfoot's making this fucking face the whole time, man. I know I say it whenever she shows up, but this chick makes me real fucking nervous, dude. Ever since the first time I heard her say it.
Why?
I just felt really uncomfortable anytime she's around. Oh god, she's stopping. She's looking right at Dash's dad. What's she gonna do? Oh, fuck me. She's going over there. And Fleetfoot's all,
Sir, you really raised a great flyer.
oh, that's a really normal, nice thing to say. But also, if you pull this shit again, I will bite your motherfucking face off. I will bite that shit off and save it in a pickle jar and then run around at night chasing little kids wearing
I didn't know you thought this way about
An entire generation of little fillies and colts will grow up thinking you're the boogeyman. Alright, catch you later. And dude just starts crying and Dash is like, yeah, that's Fleetfoot. She's kind of a goofball. And then, some stuff happened and So Rainbow's all, God fucking damn it, Scootaloo, why'd you bring them here? And Scoots is like, dude, get this, you forgot to tell them you were a Wonderbolt, so I decided to do you a solid and show them. No need to thank me. Bro, do you think I'm fucking retarded? Yeah, man, you're supposed to say no, and then I say yeah, so there's a reason that... shut the fuck up. Hey, they treat me like I'm still a little kid who needs praise for wiping my own ass. It drives me fucking crazy, and if they're hanging around, I'm either gonna get pissed off and yell at them, or they'll end up as the newest additions in Fleetfoot's pickled face collection. Have you ever, talk to them about this? Oh my god, Wendy looks just like Rainbow here, and no, not because of the hat. I can tell that's actually not Dash's face. I mean, their colors are so similar that when her hair's covered up, the only way to tell the difference is the freckles. Obviously, they're related, so it makes sense, but it just made me think. Other than a few outliers, every pony female has the same body, so whenever we all get in our little arguments about which one is the cutest, we're literally just fighting over color schemes, hairdos, and the occasional difference in eye shape. With that in mind, is it really so surprising that this fandom is such an autism magnet when one of our longest running debates essentially boils down to which colors and
there's
shapes
different
are
ass
the
sizes.
prettiest? I'm just saying. Didn't the Wrens fuck up the actual Wonderbolt show and almost kill Fleetfoot and their own daughter with the rocket? And I'm like, oh, they're just well-meaning idiots who fuck shit up because they're obsessive and devoted but lack any self-awareness whatsoever. They really are Rainbow Dash's parents. And Fleetfoot's all, Dash, either you make this stop right now or I will make a suit out of your parents' skin and fuck you while wearing it. And Rainbow's like, oh, Fleetfoot, there's something really wrong with you. If only they'd aimed that firework just a little to the left. Even if you discount the fact that Dash has no visible horseshoes, her flight suit clearly goes over the bottoms of her feet. How the hell does this make any sense? Anyway, finally Dash is like, hey, you guys are sucking me off so hard this probably qualifies as incest. Now get the fuck out before I slap you or Fleetfoot starts removing pieces of your body. So Scootaloo does this whole saddie pants bit, and Dash is all, bruh, you don't fucking get it. I've been dealing with this shit my entire life. If something's been bothering you since you were a kid, it can be really hard to be cool about it because it puts you back in that headspace from when you were young and confused about your feelings. No, man, I do get it. Most people have an elaborate interconnected web of bullshit with their parents that spans a lifetime, and I guess it's not fair for an outsider to come bursting in and start making judgments, but part of becoming an adult is processing those clusterfucks of poorly defined emotion you had as a kid and dealing with them in a constructive manner. Jesus Christ, man, you're like 12. How are you saying all these psychologist words? Because this is the part of the video where this pretentious pseudo-intellectual faggot does the oh-so-neat life lesson bit, and I'm the only other character in the scene. Now shut the fuck up. Anyway, it's not that your feelings about this thing don't matter or that there isn't a problem, but the way you handled it was shitty. Ironing out long-standing familial problems is hard, but that's what being a grown-up is. Doing hard stuff
Keep laying down the life
lessons. It benefits you and your own in the long run. Damn, dude, you're right. I should probably be the one telling you this stuff, huh? No, man, that line worked with Rarity and Sweetie Belle last week, but you and me? No.
Oh my mom spaghetti. Wow. I can't tell on what layer of irony you're on with that meme, so I'll reserve my judgment on it for now. Alright. I got my Windy Whistles appreciation. That was nice. On to the next episode. Episode 8. Hard to say anything. Is this the one with the... where Sugar Belle and Big Mac first meet? I think. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1, play.
Whoa, she sure likes her.
I think so, yeah. She definitely likes her apples. How are there so many hot females in this show?
Alright, so AB's like, hello, older brother Big Mac. Are you delivering those apples to that village where our friend Starlight Glimmer used to live? And Mac's like, yep. And Sweetie B's all, wow, that place sure is a long distance from this place we're in right now, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely is. I believe you've been there 5 times in the past week, is that correct? Yeah, that certainly is a lot of times to go to a particular place in 1 week. Yep, it sure is. Catch you guys later. Did you ever pop that giant zit you had on your inner thigh? Because that thing was nasty. Okay, you can stop now. Remember that time in high school you went through that experimental phase and AJ nicknamed you Nancy Boy? I said stop. So, Scoot's like,
There can only be one reason a pony would travel so far, so...
Pussy.
Pussy. pussy. Let's follow him and see this piece of ass he's into. Sounds like a plan.
Hell
guys,
yeah.
Do you think that maybe this is none of our business and for once we should just stay the fuck out of it, you know, especially considering our track record with this kind of shit? Scoot, I know you're kind of in the dark on this shit, but family is an implicit contract. See, no matter how bad you fuck up in life, your fam's always there to catch you. It's that one final immutable safety net that remains
Not
when
every
everything else
family.
is crashed and burned around you. However, in exchange for that unconditional love and solidarity, we have exclusive, unlimited rights to fuck around in each other's personal business. It's a give and take. So what justifies the two of us tagging along? Well, I don't actually give a shit. I was just making a point. And would you look at that? Our homeboy's really here to see a chick. But I mean, you know, maybe she's a repeat customer who just needs a lot of shipments. Sure, at first I was like, that's a suspiciously large amount of apples, but then I thought
never
about
noticed
how
how
many
big that
beers I
pile
drink in a
is.
week, and if I lived in Equestria, the beer delivery pony would probably think I wanted to fuck him. Now that I think about it, I hope the guy at the liquor store doesn't think that. Oh wait, no, she wants the dick. Guys, she wants the dick. God damn it, Big Mac, you listen to me and you listen good. You, my friend, have a chance that neither I nor any of these sorry sons watching this
you know
video
the
will
opportunity
ever have.
that you have right
can
now?
Fuck the pony pussy, bro. Not just for yourself, but for all of us. You
Do it
are
for
a
the
very
guys.
literal self-insert,
For
and it
us.
is your duty to every guy watching this to pound that tight little marshmallow pony ass because we never will.
Thank
This
you.
is your chance to be part of something greater than yourself, to be our glorious
your
knight,
duty.
our standard-bearing champion, our personal pony pussy-pounding paladin prophecy. You cannot, you must not fuck this up, because if you do, we are all of us damned. It's Weasel,
So
dude.
true.
She wants it bad, but he's got the game of a fucking preschooler. All right, gals, it's time for our most important mission yet. Let's get my brother some ass. So the CMCs are like, yo, Mac, do you like Sugar Bell?
Yep.
Fam, you gotta tell her. I don't know, man. But if you don't, you'll never know for sure if she feels the same way, and you could miss out on
I
a
don't know how he
lifelong
doesn't know
relationship of
already.
mutually supportive love and affection. Dude, she might suck your dick, though. Okay, good point. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Oh shit, feather.
So this is
bangs.
our
I forgot
antagonist
about
for
him.
the episode, Finger Bangs, and I cannot fucking stand him. I know he's just a one-off gag character, and he succeeds in that purpose because he makes me gag and I want to rub one off on the next meal of whoever designed him. And Finger Bangs is like,
These balls are like you.
if I was a chick and some guy said those words to me, I'd be like, buddy, the next part of the sentence better fucking dazzle me or you're going home with a broken jaw. Also, these look like anal beads, I'm just saying. Hey, check it out. Dude's
Okay, that's a
fangirls are
stretch.
bona fide versions of those three chicks from Beauty and the Beast that made my weenie feel funny when I was a kid. So, the Phillies decide that the best way to
Carl,
get
what was
Big
that
Mac
age?
laid is to rob Sugar Bell and have him stop them. And at first I was like, Max, should you really be taking relationship advice from three 12-year-old girls? Then again, you're a
Yes.
massive fucking spurg, and at least
Yeah.
they're trying shit, so I guess it's better than nothing? You know, what the hell? I think after this video, I'm gonna go down to the elementary school across town and ask a few little girls if they
yeah,
can help me get laid.
don't
I'll let you
recommend
guys
that.
know how it goes. Oh, hey, this is a normal thing to do.
See
Hey,
you in
guys, if
prison.
you want to ask a chick out, just wait until she falls asleep, spy on her with binoculars for a
cannot
little bit,
believe
then
this
go
happened.
suck her face while she's still unconscious. So then they have this
insane.
fucking music battle, and I'm just like, no, stop.
Hey,
And
that
apparently
song was
Sugar Bell
good.
feels exactly the
Even though it
same
was
way, because
cringy.
she's all, hey, country freestyle is not a fucking genre, you yokel piece of shit, and you Justin Bieber ass motherfucker. You must be a goddamn pedophile because no one over 14 would want to fuck you after hearing that shit. Now both of you
Jesus.
fuck off. And Big Mac says, dude, I should have just thought for a second and done something that was
So no
personally
head.
meaningful for her instead of listening to all your dumbass ideas. And AB's like, well, yeah, probably, but you were just gonna give up and go home. I mean, yeah, our ideas are dumb, but that's because we're tween-age girls. What the fuck do we know about the social conventions surrounding adult courtship rituals other than the shit we read in romance novels? Okay, fair enough. I guess I was asking for trouble. But hey, to your credit, at least you kept me in the game long enough
Yeah.
for me to pull my head out of my ass. So I guess our lesson of the day is fucking up is better than giving up? Yeah, and actually
a
thinking
good
about
lesson.
what the hell you're doing is better than either. So, Mac Daddy builds Sugar Tits a new and improved display for a shop to replace the one he wrecked. And she's like, holy shit, dude, this is fucking sick.
I've been dying to try baking cream pies and cream pies.
Oh god.
and cream pies and
Do I even need to actually make the joke? I feel like you guys could just write my
I
scripts
gotcha.
for me at this point. And he's like, oh my god, please let me put my penis in you.
I like you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, our victorious champion. Big Mac, You did good, son, and when you're pounding her sweet candy-colored ass
Oh
tonight,
my
we'll
God.
all be there with you in spirit. And the CMCs are all, hey, puss cake, you lost the game, so go fuck one of those whores. Or
Yeah.
all of them. And Finger Bang's like,
What should I say to them?
are you kidding me, bro? I'm pretty sure as long as you don't stick it in their eye sockets, they're cool with anything. Actually, I'm down for skull fucking if you're into that. Dude, if you
Damn.
can't swing this, just fucking kill yourself.
Oh my God. Chili Peppers kick, can I tell? I guess. Alright, I'm gonna do one or two more, depending on when my roommates come to get me, because I need to go do this. I need to do something with them, some training stuff. I gotta get changed, and yeah. Let's just do the episode. 3, 2, 1, play.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Oh yeah, Honest Apple. Ooh, what you can say about the goth one? You into goth, DWK? I'm pretty sure he's into fucking anyone.
Alright, so we open up on Spike being Rarity's bitch again. Now, those of you who've been around for a while know that I play defense for this guy a lot when people are giving him shit, so why, you might ask, do I never get on Rarity's case for breaking his back all the time? Is it because Rarity's my waifu and the futile goal of attaining her imaginary
Really? I thought it
approval
was
is the only
Starlight.
thing that keeps me getting out of bed every morning and even attempting to be a functional member of society?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's it. That's the exact reason. So Pinky says some shit that I'm not even sure was words, and Rarity's like,
It's a call for submissions.
I'd submit if you know what I mean. Anyway, Rarity's
Same.
passing out flyers for a showcase she's hosting for newbie clothing designers, and I am so fucking hard right now. This is what I've been waiting for since Canterlot Boutique, another true Rarity episode that focuses on her career and the struggles she faces therein. Maybe this contest will cause her to wrestle with the subjective nature of art and how difficult it is to put relative values on different pieces, especially
Holy
when you
shit.
might have someone's future in your hand. Or maybe she'll even take one of these aspiring fashionistas
Damn it,
under
I
her
need
wing
my
and
Xenomorph queen.
Carousel Boutique's Couture to Future Fashion Contest is none other than Applejack! What?
Oh wait, it's just another Rarijack episode. Don't get me wrong, I love those too. Core character development episodes and comedic duo episodes both have their places. Sometimes you want to lie next to a woman who means the world to you and feel your heart flutter in your chest as she gently kisses your lips and says, I love you. I'll
We
never
can only
leave you."
dream.
And sometimes you just want another 20 milligram oxy and a line of coke. There's a time and place for everything. And Pinky's all,
I'm sure Verity has her reasons, and once we hear them, all of this will make sense.
and Rare's
A
like,
judge must be honest, and you're the most honest pony there is.
and then Pinky's like,
Still doesn't make any sense.
so AJ's like, Rarity, if you really have that much faith in my opinion, then I'm telling you right now that this is a completely shit idea. Like, if Pinkie
Yeah.
Pie thinks you're being retarded, you probably fucked up. Dude, don't insult Pinky like that. Rarity, it's not an insult, it's a really fucking good point. So of course AJ does it anyway, because she knows if she doesn't, Rarity's gonna make that face, which is basically just weaponized guilt. Oh, hey, look who it is, man. Whenever I see this wacky bitch, I can't help but think of that picture perfect pony video. It
yeah.
evokes memories of a more innocent
It's one of the
time
first
when we
videos
did
I ever
stuff
reacted
like
for fan
enjoy the
content.
show and have fun and make good content. So these are our three aspiring clothes horses: Valley Alley, Metro Mike, and Strange Core Stella. I bet most people think this chick is just a goofy caricature, but if you grew up in Cali in the 90s, this is literally every chick you went to high school with. Anyway, dress horse, hoity-toity, and photo finish are discussing
like
the
her, though.
clothes, and Rare's all, yo, AJ, what do you think of this stuff? Don't be shy, man. And AJ's like, well, I mean, it's all really fucking gay. Like, I'm not saying you guys are a bunch of fruity, pretentious retards, but I mean, you kind of are. How the hell are you gonna do work in these clothes if there's all this frilly shit hanging off your ass? Darling, bro shot, they aren't work clothes.
Darling,
I
bro.
think you're missing the point here. Bitch, you did not just fuck up those pants on purpose. Actually, yeah, I did. But now they're completely worthless. Well, like, maybe
That's your
to
mod
you,
voice.
but that's what I just said, you fucking hot topic display rack. If you agree with me, then why the hell did you do it? Wait, do you not understand the difference between your opinions and objective facts? Blah, blah, blah. Jesus Christ, why is it every time I prove someone wrong, they always have to come back with a bunch of technical mumbo-jumbo to try and skirt around the issue? You do realize that talking over me and inserting a false narrative into the conversation
Yeah.
still doesn't invalidate my opinion? See, this is what I'm talking about. You could at least admit you're full of shit and take it with some grace. God, you're so fucking unreasonable. And then this happened.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Man, I don't even care that she's playing an overdriven metal solo on a 2-stringed acoustic guitar. The only thing stronger than my guitar autism is my waifu faggotry. It seems like AJ's supposed to be the asshole here for not understanding the subtle differences in fashion accessories.
She should have never done this in the
that
first
only
place.
works if there's actually a difference. Objective reality is vindicating her right now because those are literally just 2 copies of the same animation asset. Dude, hot topic, Pony. How fucking insecure are you? That coat looks fucking sick. Don't rip it up just because one asshole talks shit about it. Applejack, are you on crack right now? Like, are you hitting the fucking rock, my dude? This chick just said she attached each individual feather to that hat.
Yeah,
and
that
took
was
her
way out of
hours. I don't
line.
care
I
what
don't
your
know.
opinion is on fashion. I think you understand the value
Yeah.
of hard work, yeah? Aren't you kind of all about that shit? So finally, AJ hits her limit and has a full-blown conniption fit, and she's just like, listen, you Nancy-ass little pussies. I walked in on all-male hayloft orgies that were less gay than this shit. Go fuck yourselves. I'm out. So Rarity's all, wow, dude, way to be a fucking dick. And AJ's like, bro, it's not my fault that you and your friends like dumb shit. I was just telling the truth. You do get that your opinions aren't facts, right? Wait, are you saying that just because I personally don't like something doesn't mean it's objectively worthless? Yes. Oh, well, shit, that's kind of counterintuitive. Still, how the hell does it make sense to put feathers and holes all over your clothes? It isn't practical and they'd function
It doesn't
better
matter if it makes
if they
sense
were
to
just
you.
normal. All right,
Makes
let me
sense to
use a
them.
simple analogy. Do you like Saturday morning cartoons? Of course, who
Yeah.
doesn't? Okay, so hypothetically, imagine if you were just sitting there watching your Saturday morning cartoons and a bunch of pseudo-intellectual wannabe professional movie critics showed up and started deconstructing that shit using the same standards you'd normally apply to art house cinema. What would your reaction be? Well, I'd say those people were just missing the point, ruining my fun, and probably sending the wrong message to the people who were making the cartoon. Oh, so you're saying that just because one of those dresses and a pair of work pants are both pieces of clothing doesn't mean you can judge them by the same criteria because they're meant to be worn for completely different purposes. Exactly. Sorry, bro. I feel like a dumbass for not realizing this shit myself, but still, this is kind of partly your fault for dragging me into this shit.
Like I
even though
said, she
told
should have
you
never
I
done this in
wasn't
the
right
first
for the
place.
job. Oh yeah, no, I shouldn't have made you do this. You shouldn't have been a dick, and those kids shouldn't have listened to you. This whole
Yep.
thing was pretty much a masterclass in fucking up.
Everyone fucked up. Wow. That was a good scene. Well, I'm gonna have to take a pause break because I'm pretty sure my roommates are about to come get me soon. I'll record some more episodes later and add it to the rest of the vid. See ya then. And we're back. This is actually a totally new day for me. Yeah. So we're going right in with episode 10. This is a royal problem. This is a good episode. The whole Celestia Luna Daybreaker thing. And Starlight in it too. Starlight, Celestia, and Luna in the same episode is freaking amazing. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
My God, I haven't been fucked like that since grade school.
Oh shit, I turned it up for the wrong. Oh my god. It's true though. Maybe cream your panties hard? Yeah, dude, same.
Alright, so, Glummy's like, yo, Twy, you alright, man? You've been doing that hentai anal scene face for a couple minutes and it's making me nervous. And Twy's like, well, we've been waiting 6 years for a Celestia and Luna episode and you're the one who gets to do this, so I
only had
am
to wait
kind of
2
taking
months.
it up the ass right now. Hey, don't worry, if there's anything Trixie's taught me, it's to just relax and let it slide in. Dude, if you fuck this
Oh
up,
my
I'm gonna
God.
shove my foot so far up your ass you won't even like it. And so Big Mama's like,
Well, there's nothing wrong here, right, sister?
and Luna's all, oh no, everything's fine, you enormous white cunt. I'm not
Oh
even
my
mad
God.
I don't get a throne. See? Gravy. Man, I wish I could say that tiny ballerina Twiley just filled my head with a bunch of lewd thoughts, and I mean, she did, but that wasn't all. I started
Oh,
thinking
really?
about how comforting it'd be to have a tiny little music box pony just sitting on your desk, someone to talk to whenever you
I'm
wanted
sure
to
this
actually care about
exists.
your day and your life
I'm
and would
sure
take
it
it with some
does.
modicum of seriousness instead of just firing off some attempted banter and then moving on to the next topic. Wouldn't that be nice? God, I'm so alone. So Glimmy's like, you know, Twilight, didn't you tell me that when you were studying under Celestia, she kind of let you figure stuff out on your own instead of breathing down your neck the whole time? Right, because she trusted me. So you don't trust... Nope. Oh yeah, well, you know what you're the perfect size for right now? Starlight, don't you even think about
Dildo
it.
time.
Shut the fuck up or your new title's gonna be Princess Butt Plug. Dude, no wonder Celestia has such an enormous ass. She eats a giant stack of pancakes with whipped cream and fruit every morning. Not that I'm complaining at all. This is like when you're in elementary school and you learn that a rainbow happens because of light refraction. It's still magical, but now you understand it too. Well, you know, if you dried that lavender or used incense or oil burners, you could get the same effect with way less work. I'm just saying. And Glimmy's like, dude, this is bullshit. They're literally pissed at each other about pancakes and flower arrangements. It's like listening to two bickering teenagers trying to out Martha Stewart each other.
It is
Think
rather
they'd be a few millennia past this kind of shit. Dude, familial baggage is its own animal. It sticks with you into adulthood, and it's gonna take a serious kick in the ass to get them to admit that they both have a problem and they both need to work on it. And Glimm's like, don't worry, I got the perfect idea. Freaky Friday, motherfuckers. And Luna's all, come on, man, how come I get the stamp but none of the meat? Well, maybe if you ate some of those pancakes for once, you'd get a little cushion back there instead of looking like you got two box cutters where your ass should be. Why are you always such a condescending
I'm telling you,
dick? Why are you
they have
always
different
such a
ass
whiny little
sizes.
bitch?
I'm a firm
Starlight's
believer.
like, guys, just do each other's jobs for a day and you'll get like empathy or some shit. And they're like, all right, fine, whatever. And Luna's all, dude, this is gonna be so easy. All I gotta do is smile and talk to people. But then she's like, oh fuck, I forgot I can't smile and I hate people. How do scissors work? I can't. Fuck, roses? How do I stand in a place? Fuck, shit, my face doesn't work. Fuck, shit. And Glimmy's like,
Guess smiling all day isn't as easy as you thought.
if you finish that sentence, I promise you'll dream about your dad's gooch every night for the rest of your life.
She already does.
So Luna fucks off and Princess Thunder Thighs shows up and
Thunder
she's like,
Thighs. Is that you,
yeah, it's
DWK?
that time. Nope, wait, that was college Celestia. You're a different person now. But
I'm
for
still
real,
in
somewhat,
college,
you're alone
baby.
for 10 minutes and you already start wigging out. Imagine spending every single night completely and utterly alone century after century. I mean, I've only done it for the last 5 years and I have constant conversations with myself, mostly talking myself out of suicide. It's a credit to your sister that she held together as long as she did. Then she's like,
I can talk to ponies in their dreams.
and I'm like, sorry, Snow Globes, but spending all night talking to people in an intangible fantasy realm doesn't replace actual socialization. Trust me. Anyway, Sunbutt fires up Dreamscape, and she's like, holy shit, look at all these dank memes. But then... and Glimmy saw, look, dude, Nightmare Moon's back. Gods have mercy.
Again.
That's not Nightmare Moon. That's my sister's old MySpace account.
Nightmare
what the hell
for
is
you.
that? What's up, Broham? Remember me, dog?
This can't be.
I deleted you after senior year spring break. No, you didn't, bruh. You were gonna, but you popped some Molly and forgot. So this is hot stuff. The physical manifestation of Celestia's original Facebook account from college. And she's like, bruh, why'd you turn into such a pussy? You should be out there doing keg stands and getting laid, dog. No, I'll never turn into you again. My days of puking in my own bed and getting the clap every month are over. Bruh, deep inside, you know how alpha you are. Get rid of that emo perma-virgin so your life can be epic again. I'm not emo, I'm alternative. Stop labeling me. Oh my god, you're such a whiny little pussy. Fuck you, you douchebag poser. And Glimmy's like,
It's all my fault.
I couldn't figure out how to make you guys stop fighting, so I tried digging around on your social media, and one link led to another, and...
Oh god.
so Flapjack Flanks is all, dude, sis,
Flapjack
you gotta help
Flanks.
me, man. And Luna's like,
Jesus
bro,
Christ.
we're Freaky Friday, remember? I can't do it. It'd be like Lindsay Lohan having sex with Mark Harmon while she's still in Jamie Lee Curtis's body.
I don't know enough
Speaking
about
of
pop culture to know
traumatizing
what
shit,
that
you
is.
better fix this quick or Glimmer's gonna be straitjacket filling. Fuck! Man, I'm so sorry I was such a dick to you. Your job's really hard. Same, I'm too much of a spurg to do what you do. Look, there's only one way to truly defeat your old social media account, and I think you know what it is. You can do it. I believe in you, man. So Sunbutt's like, all right, get the fuck out, both of you. And Hot Stuff's like, bruh, you can't just
Hot
get rid
Stuff.
of us. We're your past, dog. What are you talking about? I don't even know you. Yeah, you guys kind of look a little bit like me and my sister, but you're not us, and we've never heard of you. No! Plausible deniability! And Celestia's all, man, seeing what we were like as kids made me realize a lot of the big things have changed, but a lot of the little stuff hasn't. Getting older helps, but some stuff, especially when it comes to family, doesn't get get better until you really work on it. I think we should give that a shot, huh? Yeah, we definitely should.
Sounds
Glimmer's like,
Oh my god, it's gonna
so
give
they
someone a
wake up,
seizure.
Friday gets unfreaked, and Luna's like, no wonder the map sent you, Glimmer. You're the only person with the combined comprehension of stupid emotional baggage and utter lack of respect for authority necessary to complete this mission. Hey, I respect you guys. I just don't suck your dicks like everyone else does.
Yeah.
Come on, no one sucks our dicks. Hey guys, did you miss me? Okay, never mind. I'll give you that one.
Hey kid, do I have your attention? I know the way you've been living. Life's so reckless, tragedy endless. Welcome to the family.
All right. Okay, now for some reason, I don't know if it got taken down or he didn't do it or the playlist is fucked, but I couldn't find episode 11 of his Totally Legit recap. I don't know the story behind that. It might not be in this playlist for some reason. So if that is the case, then I'll throw it in some other DWK video. You guys can let me know in the comments. So we're going right on to episode 12, which is Discordant Harmony. And I know DWK isn't the biggest fan of Discord. And I mean, neither am I, but I don't think I'm at the hatred level like DWK is. And don't get me wrong, Discord's hilarious, but yeah, he's an ass. So let's go, episode 12. 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, great. It's a Discord episode. My favorite. You know what? Fuck the music. Forget the intro.
It's got
Let's just
Fluttershy
get
in
this
it, don't
over
worry.
with. Okay. So, we're hanging out at the Flutter Shack, and Discord is just
Oh, the
kicking
Flutter
back,
Shack.
having some tea with his waifu. So already I'm mad because he has the one thing I never will.
I was too.
Chance. Then again,
I
even
was
if we
too.
did get to meet our waifus and potentially court them, how many of us would really have a chance? So, these
Yeah,
two
it's
are
true.
hanging out and verbally filleting each other like there's no tomorrow, and Discord's just like, oh god, yes, Fluttershy, you are so good at tea parties. And she's all, yeah, baby, say it again. Oh, fuck me, these sandwiches are so good, you're a fucking artist. I mean, it's not even that
Verbal
much
sex?
work. Oh my god, you're so modest. Yeah, almost there. Oh, such a gracious host. Anyway, he finishes fingering her
Oh.
sandwich, and while Flutters is catching her breath, he's like,
I never realized how much work you put into hosting these tea parties. I've been taking advantage of your hospitality for far too long.
oh, well, fuck me. That almost sounds like something a relatively sympathetic character would say. However, if there's one thing I know about Discord, it's that he'll give me plenty of fresh reasons to hate him before the episode
Probably.
is over. Right, so Dickbag here decides to actually return the favor and host the next T-Jerk with Buttershush, so he
T-Jerk.
goes shopping. Okay, hold on. This is a guy who can open holes in space-time and creates life to use as a towel. Are you seriously telling me he needs to
Dude,
run
he
to the
doesn't give a
China shop
fuck.
for a tea
He's just
set?
doing it
Wait,
for
is this possibly
the
implying
lulz.
that he doesn't actually create the stuff? He just summons it in from somewhere, so he can't conjure some Earl Grey because he doesn't have any in his
I don't think so.
dimensional
I think he's
stash?
just
If that were
playing
our
along.
premise here, then I'd be curious as to what he does with this sheep when he's not using it. Oh my god, look at this chick's hair. It's fucking gorgeous. Look at that layering. I don't know if I could really handle my tea bags having any kind of anthropomorphic quality, since the main event of
Yeah.
a tea party would consist of drowning them in scalding hot water and then drinking the stewed essence of their soggy corpses. So, homeboy's chatting up Teabagger
Fluttershy
here,
be
and
into
she's
that.
like, wait, you're friends with Fluttershy? And he's all, yeah, why wouldn't I be? Because you're fucking weird, dude. Seriously, that's pretty much what she said, and I
There's a
can't
waifu
really
every
blame him
episode,
for
dude.
getting all defensive. That would kind of sting if somebody literally couldn't believe that you even hung out with the only person you actually cared about. But whatever, fuck Discord. I will admit that he's a little bit more relatable in this episode so far, but that doesn't give him a pass on all his previous bullshit.
Traitor times 2.
This chick really needs to get the name of Teabag Stylist. Oh, sweetie, you're doing it wrong. Okay, this is the same thing as that tea thing I mentioned
hate.
earlier. Why would you want a sentient pinata at your party when you're gonna
Discord
beat it
wants
to
a
death
sentient
with a bat
everything.
and eat its guts? Can you imagine this poor thing lying on the ground, broken in half, its candy innards strewn all about the floor, just whispering, shoot me like that sniper chick at the end of Full Metal Jacket. I think that'd kind of kill the mood at your quinceanera. Anyway, Discord's at Safeway and he runs into Ponkers and she's like, wow man, you're having Fluttershy over for tea? I've never been to your house, but I'm guessing it reeks of mid-grade scotch and dried semen. Yeah, what's your point? Well, I'm just saying, you might want to wash all those cum-crusted socks and hide your porn so that Fluttershy feels comfortable. Shit, you're right. She's
She'll
gonna
feel
think
calm,
I'm a
but it
huge
doesn't
fucking
matter.
faggot. Also, how did you know about the socks? Hey bro, I shoot my wad in a sock too. How does that even work? You don't have a dick. Well, not when I'm out walking around town. You know, I thought this whole thing with Discord talking to himself was just his rampant narcissism.
Interesting
but
info,
then
Pinky.
I saw this. Judging by where he lives and how infrequently we see him, Discord clearly spends most of his time alone, and I'm guessing that having a few clones of yourself to chat up would be nice when you go days on end without talking
Definitely,
to
they
another
have sucked
actual
each other's
person.
dick.
And this guy's all,
Definitely.
dude, she's gonna dump you if she sees this shit. And Discord's like,
I was trying to make the tea party different and special, like me. But all I did was make it chaotic and weird, like me.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm starting to feel for the guy. Wait, no.
Hello,
This is
DW.
Discord. He's the one character I can rag on without remorse because he's just an impenetrable wall of ego, right? Yeah, I know, he has quote-unquote insecurities, but it's always just bratty jealousness or indignation at not being the center of attention, but this seems different. He actually
This
seems
was a
like
good
a
Discord
person,
episode.
a very lonely person who's terrified of alienating one of his precious few friends. Anyway, Discord decides to try and be a normie and quickly realizes that in order to succeed, he's gonna have to change literally everything about himself and his life. And all I can say is,
Yeah, don't do that.
I've been there. So Butterball comes over and they're
We all
having tea
have.
together, and she's like, yo man, did you spike this tea with something? No, why? Because you're looking pretty faded, dude. Whoa, what the hell? I was just trying to act normal. Yeah, and now you're disappearing because normal doesn't exist. Wait, it doesn't? The kind of normal you're trying to pull off, like not being eccentric or quirky in any way? No, that shit's not real. I mean, yeah, there are people who make a concerted effort
Yeah, it's
to
true.
avoid anything new or unusual or different, but that isn't fucking
Deep
normal.
down,
Those are
everyone is the
weirdest,
weirdest
creepiest
motherfucker.
people of all, and every time I meet someone who likes things quiet and boring all the time, I can't stop wondering how many little kids they have tied up in their basement. But
Oh,
dude,
God.
you're like that. Did you ever wonder what happened to Twist? Okay, so if normal doesn't
hell
exist, then why
yeah.
does everyone always tell
Nice
me I'm
job.
so weird and act all uncomfortable around me? Because you're an asshole. You think I'm an asshole? Not to me, but to everyone else, yeah, and that's what I was getting to. There's no such thing as normal when it comes to shit you like to do or talk about, but the one metric for normalcy that should and ultimately does matter is not being a dick. If you're just a chill guy who makes an effort to get along with people, then no
Yeah.
worthwhile person is gonna care
It's
if
true.
you're into weird shit, and sometimes
be
it can
nice.
even be the coolest
That's
part
all you need to
about
do.
you. Wow, so you're saying I can be eccentric as long as I'm not a douche? Yeah, if you're cool and you can handle the bands. Also, make sure you aren't a fat, socially awkward spurg who never
Yeah,
showers
yeah,
or
yeah.
shaves and spends all his time talking about cartoons and video games. Ah, come on, Fluttershy. Those kinds of people don't exist. Well, not in Equestria anyway, because
Yeah,
they
you're safe.
don't belong here.
Yeah. Dude, it's hard to say stuff because he's just saying exactly my thoughts. I don't have much to add on to these truthful, hardcore fact statements. I'm just sitting
I
here
will
laughing
admit
along.
that he's a little more relatable in this episode so far. Ow, I fucking bit my mouth. Oh, God, I fucking bit the inside of my cheek. Jesus Christ, ow, fuck, ow. Okay, need a little more beer.
That sucks.
Oh, that was fucking catastrophic.
Hey, you bit your mouth while recording. I've gotten pepper sprayed in the middle of a recording. Well, yeah, so I know how you feel. I haven't bit my mouth though. That's yeah, that's something. Yeah, and I had the same thing with episode 13. I don't see it in the playlist. If it exists, then let me know, and I'll add it in to some other DWK video that I do. But yeah, I don't see episode 13. So I'm going on to 14. Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
My emotions, darling. Stress, 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 stress.
Oh my God.
Stress, stress, stress.
Keeps happening.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, this is Fame and Misfortune. This is a great episode.
Alright, so Twilight's on her way back from her weekly horn polishing session with
Beer opening
Princess
again.
Celestia when she sees these two little fillies trying to cream pie each other. Now,
Dude,
she sits them down and
say your next
explains
words
that
very
that's
carefully.
Not something you should do in public, but it gives her an idea. So she rounds the girls up and holy shit, it's the old journal. And I'm just like, man, I've still got some of my old Playboys from middle school and they're in better shape than this thing. And Rarity's like,
Bro.
What is that thing? Why is it so smelly?
now this is a part where I'm supposed to go all wink, wink, nudge, nudge and be like, well, that's something you never want to hear your waifu say, am I right? But fuck that, I'll take it. If we even got to the point where she's looking at it and not screaming, I must have done something right. And Twice like, Jesus
God.
fucking Christ, you guys, how did you fuck our book up so badly? This is a record of the most defining moments of
I
our
didn't even
lives
see that.
together, and you
That's
treated
awesome.
it like a jizz rag. Yeah, we put all our love into it. Pinky, that's gross. Anyway, Starlight just happens to know a spell for reblogging books, so I'm sending one to each of you. You know, Twilight, that seems like the kind of spell you would know, doesn't it? No, remember guys, Starlight is me now, I'm Celestia.
She had to
and
spread her manifesto,
Celestia's,
right? Isn't that what she said?
A really nice lady? Yes, that. Let's go with that. Anyway, I was thinking, like, why don't we put this shit on the internet? I feel like people might be able to learn something from it. And we're just like, well, I guess that'd be fine as long as the folks who read it are intelligent, reasonable people and we aren't overly sensitive about any feedback we might receive. And AJ's like, I don't know, bro. Don't you think letting a bunch of strangers read our most intimate personal thoughts might bite us in the ass somehow? Like, we already get enough attention as it is. What if everyone starts bugging us about it all the time or fucking around in our personal life? And Dash is like, dude, AJ, what are you so worried about? You make it sound like our only audience is gonna be the most obnoxious and socially inept people in Equestria. Yeah, that's true. No reason to assume a worst case scenario, right? So, they published their book on the Pony Internet and Twiggy runs into AB, who's fucking stoked because it's helping them sell tickets for their spring break butt stamp beach camp, and she's all...
The purpose of the journal isn't supposed to be marketing.
And for some reason, all of a sudden, I got this sinking feeling in my stomach, and I felt a little nauseous. But whatever, it's probably just that family-sized bag of frozen tendies and one too many beers. Anyway, so Glimmy's filling in for Spike this episode, and they're on their way home, and they run into a group of annoying, awkward faggots.
God.
Huh. I wonder who these guys are supposed to represent. Look, I'm going to dispense with the act. We all know what this episode is and what's going on here. Remember back in season 6 when we had that episode and I said we'd reached the singularity? Well, who knew it was fucking possible, but we've gone beyond. That singularity has destabilized the flow of space-time, and now we're in some Donnie Darko style tangent universe.
The world
and
ended at that
frankly, I'm
episode.
just waiting for the fucking jet engine to crash through my roof
And
and
this is hell.
release me from this hell.
Oh.
It
Yeah.
was supposed to be a dream. For 22 minutes a week, I didn't have to worry about the fact that I'm a 30-year-old man who spends every waking moment jacking off and watching cartoons. I could almost believe that there's some sort of intrinsic morality and virtue in this world and that I might be capable of understanding and living by it. But I didn't deserve it. We didn't deserve it.
Why'd you have to
We were
do
just
this to
too
him,
fucking
Hasbro? Oh,
autistic,
oh,
weren't we?
Jesus
We
Christ.
didn't learn the lessons they were trying to teach.
How is this on
We just
YouTube?
obsessed over and whined about a bunch of extraneous details. So in order to plant the ideas, they had to go one level deeper. They created a book, a representation of this show within the cartoon itself, accompanied by projections
it
of
gets
us,
crazier and
they
crazier the
used
more you think about it.
interactions of these two constructs to mimic our own relationship with the show.
Thanks,
Don't
Mae
you
Larson.
See? It's autismception. So Twigglywigs and Glimmyglam run into Butterball and she's just getting fucking reamed by these guys here and she's like, guys, I don't get it. You're bitching at us over a bunch of irrelevant minutia and completely ignoring the actual message of the book. And they're like, oh my god, guys, look, she's mad. She can't handle criticism. I'm not mad. I'm just trying to get you to look at the actual
God,
point
it's
of
like
the
the
thing
internet.
because I think you could actually learn something from it. Now she's mad and making excuses. We win. We won an argument against a famous person. Jesus Christ, never mind. Then they go to check on Rarity and okay, I take back every other time I've used this caption. This is where it belongs. And she's all, darling, but dude, people are saying mean things about me on the internet. What do I do? And Twice like, just ignore them, man. What does that even mean? Wait, just don't talk to them? Okay, so I type out
Turn
my
off the
reply
power button.
and I hit post. Where does the ignoring come in? No. You just have to not reply. If I don't reply, how will I tell them they're wrong? You don't. This doesn't fucking
It doesn't
make
work
any
like
sense.
that.
No, it makes sense. You're just acting like a fucking lunatic. And then AJ's like,
I'm popular, Twilight. I'm popular and I don't like it one bit.
you see, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we know we're in a tangent universe. People actually appreciate Applejack. So basically, every member of the cast has some
Yeah.
sort of nervous breakdown, and Twi's like, dude, this is all my fault. And Glamour's like, it's not your fault specifically. Well, then whose is it? Literally everyone's. Those guys out there are a bunch of whiny,
faggots.
belligerent spurgs, and you guys are all being a bunch of pussies. When you put something out on the internet or any kind of content anywhere, really, people are gonna criticize it. And of course, when
It's
that
true.
happens, you're gonna defend it. Thing is, no part of this process has to devolve into a screaming match as long as you aren't faggots about it. This didn't have to be a disaster, but the people following you around and dissecting this shit are socially retarded, and you guys are way too fucking sensitive. So wait, you're saying that the solution to this problem is that everyone involved just needs to grow the fuck up and relax? Exactly. So there's no actual solution then? Nope, it's gonna keep happening forever, and we're all fucked. Then these guys show
Just deal
back
with
up, and they're like,
We just wanted to say thank you to all of you. Yeah, our friendship? Well, we were having trouble until we read your journal. It shows
This is a
that
good
friends
moment.
can go through all sorts of tough times and come through stronger than before.
see, my dude, you're looking at this all wrong. Yeah, having a bunch of fans might be a pain in the ass sometimes, and yeah, a lot of them will be annoying, shitty, autistic sacks of cocks, but it's all worth it in
It's
the
one
end
way to
because
put it.
some of those fans will give you something so valuable and meaningful that it justifies
true.
all the bullshit you have to go through to reach them. They'll give you money.
Oh. Damn. You had me going there, dude. I thought you were gonna be completely wholesome for one moment. He didn't even talk about the song in this episode. Damn. He's had an awesome song this episode. Alright, this is gonna be the last episode that I do. Yeah. Let me pause real quick. Alright, I'm back, yeah. This is the last episode before I need to head off to class. Time constraints, bro. Having to do this video over 2 days just because of all the stuff I have to do. Yeah. Sucks, but it's for a reason. So yeah, let's go. Episode 15. Triple Threat. God, what the hell was this one again? Triple Threat? I can't even remember this one. Yeah, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Bad dragon, bad dragon, bad dragon.
Great start. Do some stretches. Oh. That is actually, there is a finger stretch in the army. I've done it before. Oh God. At least it isn't a dick.
Okay, so, Spike's off.
Another beer.
And I'm like, is it even what? So he
Oh
pulls out his
my God.
exposition checklist and he's like, all right, motherfuckers, listen up. On this episode of My Little Pony, I have invited my friend Ember over for dinner so that she can learn the ways of the master race and teach friendship to her dragon squad. Is everybody
Oh,
clear
God.
on the premise? And Glimmy's like,
I've been hanging around Twilight for too long.
oh, hey, look, Steve's here. And he's like, hey, buddy,
Oh,
old
it's this
pal,
episode.
I sure do love and
What's up,
trust you
Steve?
and hope you have the same kind of faith and confidence in me. And Spike's all, oh, shit, dude, I forgot. Me and dude here were supposed to play poker tonight and talk about emotions and shit, but we can all hang out together, right? I'm sure him and Ember will be cool. And Twiggy's like, nah, bro, they're like different, yo.
Yeah.
People who are different can't get along. That'd be fucking crazy.
It's
Anyway,
impossible.
Glimmy's like,
Well, maybe they'll like each other.
my soul sister Glamour, thank God you're here to inject some common sense into this impending...
Dude, Starlight is a really good aid to Twilight.
They might not get
The
it.
common sense.
Alright, so for this episode we have to change things up a bit because Glimmy Glam is now part of the equation. So
Yeah.
which position is our common sense switch in? Well, none of them. It's not even so much a common sense switch as a three-way axis of retardation. I'm trying to think of a good way to represent this visually. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Anyway,
is this the
Spike
fidget
shovels
spinner
poor Steve
era?
off on Twiggy
Oh, my.
Lawson, and then Ember shows up, and she's like,
Hey, Twilight!
and Glimmy's all,
Starlight.
This was a good moment.
Starlight Glimmer.
oh my god, I'm so sorry. You all have the same fucking face. Who the hell's gonna memorize 1,000 different color schemes and hairstyles just to differentiate
Me.
between all of you? Go fuck yourself. And Glimmer's like,
I like her.
well, she's blue and white and horrible with people, so I guess you would. Fuck
Wow.
you, Spike. So Ember starts eating Twilight's walls, and Spike ditches to go find Steve, and Bugdeer is like, oh, dude, I'm glad you're here. Twilight is pretty aggressive. Yeah, dude, just give her a break. Her sex life has not been normal. Okay, wait, hold on. So when one of our pony friends here gets called by the map, their cutie mark shows up over the intended location. So is this
Yeah.
to say that if Spike were a pony, his cutie mark would be his own head? Anyway, everyone
That's
takes
what I was
turns giving
wondering.
these two the runaround while Spike tries to find this mysterious friendship problem. Steve falls deeper and deeper into despair, and Ember gets pissier because she knows she's being cocked about. Then this happens.
No, I'm Starlight.
No, I love this.
I'm sorry, but you can't blame me. You both look and act so much alike.
And Twilight's like, oh my god, we do not. And Ember's all,
You're both purple ponies with purple hair. You both have cutie marks with sparkly things.
and Glimmy's like,
Mine's more of a glimmer.
Ooh.
what's the fucking difference? Well, you see, a glimmer is more akin to a shimmer or a shine, while sparkles, glints, and gleams are all part of the glisten family. Are
Yeah.
you high right now? It's all here in this book.
Speaking
Twinkles,
Italian?
glitters, flickers, and flashes. A guide to gay-ass light-related phenomena. Fascinating read, actually. For instance, did you know that sometimes a flash can come in the end of a sparkle? I'm gonna kill Sunset, and you are never going near that mirror again. Meanwhile, Steve's like, yeah,
Okay.
so Mom had kind of a sadistic streak, and now I'm trying to figure out a way to tell 6 of my siblings that they're also technically my kids. Then Spike hears
Oh,
Ember
shit.
yelling at Glimmy and Twiggers, and he ditches Steve again to see what's going on. So by now, Ember's about as sick of pony bullshit as Co and B were at the end of 2011, and she ends up screaming in his face. Now, Steve
never
sees
part
this
of
chick he
4chan.
doesn't know apparently attacking his friend, and he's like, hey, you're being a dick to my friend, and I can't bear it. It's time for some bare knuckle boxing. And Spike's like,
God
oh
damn
no,
it.
my worst fears have been realized. This can't be happening. It's all my fault. Holy shit, you guys run really fucking slow. So he
Yeah.
explains what's been going on, and Ember's like, oh, I get it. You thought he'd hate
Baka.
me because I'm a huge bitch with terrible social skills. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good reason. Well, thanks for rubbing it in, asshole. Fuck me. Yo, Steve, you're not mad
There
at
are
me,
many
right,
people
bro?
with social
Steve's like, nah, man,
problems
it's cool.
in
You
this-
just think I'm a huge
in
pussy,
DWK's
don't you?
universe.
You think I'll never amount to anything, huh? Hey, man, that's not true. You're just gonna make me wear a dress and makeup and tell all my brothers to call me Stephanie and then laugh at me when I start crying.
What?
Dude, I didn't... Well, guess what? Stephanie kicked your ass and took your hive, so who's laughing now, you big ugly whore? I hate you! So, Steve's hanging out by
Okay.
the pool, and Ember's all, damn, bruh, kicking rocks, that's like universal shorthand for complete dejection. And he's all, yeah, man, nobody respects me. I don't know how to lead a kingdom, dude. I just fell into this shit with 0 experience, and my entire hive still thinks of me as my mom's
gonna be me when I
cox
get
lead.
commissioned.
But dude, you just need to be more alpha. But I'm omega as fuck, man. I can't.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Oh,
That's how you do it.
Wow, you kind of remind me of
Kinda
her.
turning me
Jesus,
on.
Am I really that much of a cunt? No, I mean like the good parts of her. Yeah, she was an emotionally abusive bug monster, but she was also confident and intimidating and
sexy.
Holy fucking hell, bro. I thought I had problems, but you are seriously on an entirely different plane of fucked up. Look, I don't mean to make this any weirder, but if you keep yelling at me, I'm gonna get a boner. So what's your deal? I suck at, like,
It's true.
people. I'm a fucking dragon, dude. There's only 5 steps to being a dragon. You beat the shit out of other dragons, establish
simple.
dominance, attract a mate, fuck, and make more dragons. That's all we do. I don't know how to, like, hang out and just talk about feelings and shit. Well, you're doing it right now. But I wasn't even thinking about it. When I actually try, I fuck it up. Well, you know you can do it, so just keep putting yourself yourself in social situations, even if it sucks at first. Maybe have a couple drinks. If you open up by accident enough times, after a while you'll get comfortable enough
Oh,
to do
that's
it
some
consciously. That's
good
really
advice.
gay, but I guess it makes sense. And hey, man, the same applies to you. You turned into a fucking bear back there. Well, yeah, I thought you were gonna defile Spike's tender boy pussy, and I couldn't
Oh,
let that
God.
happen. Yeah, you rocked up because you needed to, because you care about Spike. So don't you need to lead your hive? Don't
The phrase
you care
boy
about
pussy
them? Of course
always
I do.
so
So you
bad.
gotta remember that every fucking second. Whenever you doubt yourself, remember why you're doing this and who you're doing it for. Every time you stand your ground, you'll get a little more confidence, and eventually you'll radiate that shit. It just
Yeah.
takes repeated effort and dedication. So I guess no matter what your faults are, being a better person just takes practice? Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, you want to go yell at
Failure
Spike? He fucking
is the only way to get
deserves it.
better.
We could do that, or I mean, we could get out of here, go have a glass of wine. Bro, I'm not gonna sleep with you on the first date. Yeah, all right, let's go fuck him up.
I feel mad. I'm upset.
No homo, of course. Of course. But I will tuck you in at bed, DWK. I'll be a true homie for you. Okay. Alright, so... yeah, that's typical DWK. Awesome videos, hilarious, entertaining as hell. My sense of humor, I fucking love it. And I know you guys do too. So yeah, if I did miss those 2 episodes for some, if they were just not in the playlist for some reason, let me know and I'll watch them later. All the episodes I did watch are really great. I think that's all I have to say. Fucking love you, DWK. Maybe one day you'll stumble across my videos, reach out. I'd love to be able to at least talk, like reply to him in a comment or something. That'd be awesome. Because he seems like an awesome dude. I think we'd get along. But yeah, thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you later. Peace.